Obviously, he didn't have any weapon because he would have defended himself. So nah, yep, nope. The judge is gonna be like, nope. Watch what the judge is gonna be like. This is an easy one. You're going to jail. So you by now, it's been a wild week. Everybody's seen. Now I'm gonna put my man on the screen. Everybody's seen the suspect, Jabbar. I'm just gonna say his last name, right? It's Samsudin Jabbar. I can't say his name. Like it's Samsud Jabbar. My man that did the Louisiana thing, right? He drove over people with a car, right? Now, when they first showed when they when they talk about when you look at all news reports, right? And I'm gonna say this, right? Because I reported on a guy in Las Vegas. Everybody that reported on this initially, the box that they tried to put these guys in was wrong, right? Now this guy, they said he was like he converted. He was, he was Muslim, but he converted to an extremist, right? To me, I caught to me, both of these guys just went crazy to me. Like for whatever reason, these guys just went crazy. I don't believe this guy, something happened to this guy that he converted to an extremist. I really believe that this guy right here, sometimes people don't convert by themselves, is what I'm trying to say. Whoever was around him probably talked him into being an extremist. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't believe these people have. I'm gonna show you this video. I don't think that this guy went from this to being extremist without some type of persuasion, is what I'm trying to say. Something is persuading people, now I flat out I'll say it's the devil, but something is persuading these people to become extremists on anything. You can have extremists for any religion. I'm gonna leave that alone though. But you can have extremists on any religion. Extremist is the word extremist. Like you can have extremist cheeseburger eaters, people that eat too much cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna play you the video. This is almost mind-boggling to me. So this guy, this almost blew my mind when I'm looking at this. Now remember, when it first happened, they show this guy's picture and they just make him look. They make him, you don't know that this guy is this guy. They make him look like the dude just popped out of the sand and came to the United States and did this. That's not what happened.
Sadine Jabbar, property manager with Blue Meadow Properties and team lead at the Midas Group at Core Realty. I just want to say hello and let you know a little bit about me. So I'm born and raised in Beaumont, Texas, and now live in Houston. And I've been here all my life, with the exception of traveling for the military, where I spent 10 years as a human resources specialist and IT specialist, where I learned the meaning of great service and what it means to be responsive and take everything seriously, dotting I's and crossing T's to make sure that things go off without a hitch. So I've taken those skills and applied them to my career as a real estate agent, where I feel like what really sets me apart from other agents is my ability to be able to, one, be a fierce negotiator. So not only do I brilliantly market your property to make sure it gets sold as quickly as possible or gets leased as quickly as possible, but I'm also going to take every ounce of energy and put it into negotiating for you and for your property to get the best deal that you can possibly get for it. So once we get to the closing table, all the I's are going to be dotted, all the T's are going to be crossed, everything's going to go off without a hitch. And that is my word that I'm giving to you as your real estate agent.
Now, I'm going to say this, right?
Good evening. I'm Shamsuddin.
Obviously, this guy is a salesperson. Sometimes salespeople, right? So I was a sales manager for a major company. I don't want to talk about them right now, but I was a sales manager. I was a sales manager for 5 years for a major company, right? So salespeople, sometimes it's easier for you to be sold. So when you're a good salesperson, right? I was a sales manager, right? I'm doing sales. This is what I do, right? It's easier for you to be sold. Whoever sold him this this guy's an American, right? From Texas, right? Whoever sold him this extremist idea, like I said, salespeople are easy to be sold. We appreciate the art and we're open to you selling us stuff, right? Because we know how hard it is to sell stuff. So obviously, this guy is a salesperson, right? So somewhere something happened. I don't know if he went broke, if he lost money, but somewhere something happened and this guy snapped and became an extremist. Somebody talked him into becoming an extremist somewhere. You don't know where this person is. You don't know if this is another friend, somebody he met. But there, there's such thing as cults and stuff like that. I don't want to go in depth, but somebody talked this dude into doing this. You know what I mean? Somebody definitely talked my man into doing this. Because there's no way in the world you're going to go from being like an eloquent real estate salesperson from America, right? But somebody talked him into the ideology, right? We seen a lot of different cases. We seen that what happened in New York, where the guy took out the healthcare killer, right? He's an extremist, right? Extremist is just what the word means, extremist. So we seen that. We seen the guy in Las Vegas that turned himself into a Tesla Pop Tart. We seen him. He's an extremist. So extremists could come from anywhere. Now, what's crazy is all of these guys, the three guys that committed all these crimes, well, the two guys, not the three guys. So this guy and the guy from Las Vegas, these two guys were both in the military. Now, I don't know what the link is with that. That's a whole nother show. What is the link between this guy being in the military and the other guy being in the military and them snapping? So something made him snap, probably in his own life, but there's nowhere in the world you go from being an eloquent salesperson to all of a sudden just becoming an extremist and then committing the crime he did. There's nowhere in the world. And I think they were on a mission to what. We're on YouTube. YouTube has been heavy with stuff like that. But I don't think that they liked the roast beef that they were eating every night, right? Or the food at their table. I don't think, let's say this, I don't think that they liked the food at their table every night. Let's just say that. So you just joining. We started out, you can go to the beginning. We started out, scammer installs some type of device at a 7-Eleven, right? Vito the scammer. That's what I call my man right here on the screen. When you go to the store, so if you're looking at this right now, you're peeping in, 'cause I see people peeping in and peeping out, right? I see you people logging in. Look, logging in and logging out, right? If you go to a 7-Eleven or any other convenience store, take a good look at that scanner before you swipe your card. Make sure it's not nothing on top of it. Just be safe out here. Now, I do have a couple more stories we're going to get to. And if you're tuning in now, this is your boy Post the Mogul. And it's hoodactionnews.com is the brand. And we're fresh out of Philadelphia. Straight out of Philadelphia, right? I'm saying fresh out like I'm fresh out of coffee, right? But we are out of